Welcome to Cruises and Casinos. Today is Thursday, November 23rd, 2023. Happy Thanksgiving, all of our subscribers and viewers. We thank you.
And your photo ID, hey, I'm all right. I'm just the man, the speaker right here, the speaker to
We are in St. Thomas today, U.S. Virgin Island, on the Carnival Vista. We are parked next to the Carnival celebration. Gonna take a walk through the port. Show you folks what's here.
You get my car.
They're running a mandatory crew drill on the ship today, so we weren't going to get off until this afternoon, but with the mandatory drill going on,
There's only one, two things. We can either sit here or we can go back to the boat. Or we can go inward to shopping and everything.
we haven't been here in several months. I think earlier this year was the last time we were here. I don't remember the layout of this cruise port, so this is also going to be a tour for us to remember where everything is. And now I know why we are docked in Havensite. We are not docked in the other pier. The last time we were here, we actually walked all the way to Havensite. No wonder none of this looked familiar. Before we got off, we were looking at the cruise port, and I kept telling Mrs. Casinos, none of this looks familiar. Okay, so this is Havensite Cruise Port. Welcome. The last time we walked all the way up here, we did a video of that, walking from one cruise port to the next, but we could not come in here. Our SeaPass cards, ship cards were for the other ship, and I don't even remember which one that was. But this was not the port, it was the other port. And I remember that one was overrun with iguanas. There's not a single iguana in this one that we saw so far. And we actually almost did not get off the ship because I kept remembering there was not much to show here and film here, thinking it was the other cruise port. Here's a little guide to what's here. This one has quite a bit of stores and shops compared to the other cruise port. And I remember the other cruise port, they were very strict about smoking. They were just attacking people. You can't smoke here. But over here in this one so far, I don't see any of that. We may actually go back on the ship after the drill is finished and then come back out in the afternoon and tour the outside. The last time we walked over here on the opposite side, there was a pretty large flea market and a snow cone vendor. Deli Deck, restaurant and bar. Okay, we're gonna duck in here and check out the prices. I'm not sure if you could film, but for obvious reason, I'm gonna pause. Okay, they do have quite a bit of liquor and tobacco in here, but the cigarette prices, you can see that whole shelf is filled with Marlboros, Newports, L&M, Cool, Parliament, Camel, and they are very pricey. We paid yesterday less than half that amount what they want. Okay, so we won't be buying any cigarettes here anyway. We already got loaded up in St. Martin with our limit. Okay, here's another directory. How wonderful, he could have gone around me, you know? I'm gonna take a look at this store over here. Looks like a market. Actually, what does it say? Jewelry, liquor, gifts, cigars, cigarette, vapes, local rum, suntan lotion. So nothing for us to see in here. I thought it was more like a supermarket. Waters and sodas and stuff like that. Oh, here's the taxi rates. Megan's base, 2 or more people is, I guess, $12 per person. What a difference a cruise boat makes. The other cruise boat is not, it's like a one building and lots of iguanas. And the other cruise boat also does not sell cigarettes. They don't allow smoking and they don't sell cigarettes. Let's try to see this one if their prices are any better. Okay, the prices were the same. It's like $50 for a carton of Newport and $49 for a carton of Marlboros. Yeah, that's a basic price range. So we paid $20 yesterday for a carton of Newports in St. Martin. There's the vista. A big Christmas tree out. Okay, this is another directory. Apparently there are 7 buildings. By buildings, I don't know if it's like individual building or if it's a whole strip is considered one building. If it is, then there's 4 more because we've only seen 3. And this is another directory for what's up ahead. We can see in the mountainous area, in the horizon, it's whitish. That's usually when it's raining. Over on this side, it's not. But over here it is. So I'm not sure if that rain is going to be coming this way. My bet is yes, because I could actually see the drops coming down. Yeah, it's actually coming down pretty heavy now, so I'm gonna get out of the rain, pause the video, we'll be right back. There's a sushi bar over here. Island in the sun. We walked into a few stores, pausing the video and walking in and checking on the merchandise and prices. It's pretty expensive. We walked into one of the stores back there that was 50% off, liquidation, everything must go. And t-shirts were like $65, less 50%. So you're actually paying $30+ for a t-shirt. It's regular t-shirts. Port of Sale.
Yeah, you would never know if they ready.
And they have over here tobacco discounters with a no smoking sign on the door. Rum hut. This looks like a cable car system that goes up to the top of the hill. And this is the exit. Go on the main road. Okay, so here we have the Port of Sale. What's in here? Oh, there's a casino called Winner's Circle. Okay, I'm gonna pause and we're gonna walk in and see if we could film, and if not, we'll resume when we come back out. Okay, although it says tobacco discounters, the prices are still pretty steep compared to what we saw yesterday, and other places like 𝐂𝐚𝐫, Costa Maya. And over here is a little casino. I'm sure Mrs. Casino is going to want to take a walk around. The proprietors in that store, the tobacco discounters, they actually told me I could film. They said you could film anywhere on the island. They are not restricted, but I just feel better pausing it. Like, I will not go into this casino with my camera on. Alright, so we're gonna walk in and see what the casino is like and report back when we come out, if it's open. Okay, the casino is very small with just a bar in the middle. I count maybe about 50 slot machines total, and they're all on the old side, so for the gamblers I would say to skip this. The only thing that was worth going in for, they had complimentary bottles of water. Yeah, the cable car is going up. We don't know where it's going to, but I would imagine it's on the top of this hillside here to get a good view. Pirate Treasure Museum, right next to the cable car. Buccaneer Mall on the other side of the street. Okay, I think we've seen everything on this cruise port. We got as much of it as we could. Cruises and casinos. In St. Thomas, Virgin Island on Carnival Vista on Thanksgiving Day. Once again, happy Thanksgiving to all of our subscribers and visitors. We thank you for the support and we thank you for watching.